This is Brian here, first 100 hours with the E-trac. I'm hunting an old schoolhouse with my buddy Matt, and that certainly has the appearance of a standing Liberty quarter. Let's get it out and see if we can find a date. You can see a date on there of 1930. There's a big clump of dirt in the way of where the mint mark should be. It looks like in fairly good shape for a standing Liberty quarter. See some stars on the shield. I'll clean it up and come back later. Thanks for watching. This is Brian back here at the schoolyard, and looks like we've uncovered a silver dime here, and this was approximately 5 inches down. Looks like a mercury. But, dang, some bad camera work there. But it is a Roosevelt, judging by the back of it. And we'll take it all home and clean it off so we can see what the date is on there. Come back if we find anything else good. This is Brian back here, first 100 hours with the E-trac, still at the school with my friend Matt. And I found a mystery scent. It was actually ringing up as an Indian, about a 1237, 1238 on the E-trac. But it's clearly crusty, so just wanted to show it to you guys now, and we'll take it home and clean it off and see if it is indeed an Indian. Come back later if we find anything else. This is Brian, first 100 hours with the E-trac. I'm up visiting my grandparents this weekend for a family reunion, hunting an old school where a lot of my family went to school up until my mother. The school was out of business by then. Found a silver Washington quarter, 1950. Here at the old school site. It burned down a couple years ago and there's nothing left but the outline of the foundation, so I'll come back if I find anything else. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone, Brian back here after the hunt. I didn't find a whole lot of clad this time. $6.41 right here. I searched the school, and then I went to my grandparents for a family reunion. I searched an old school site there that hasn't been used as a school since 1963. And then a block away from the school was a park where I haven't researched it, but they said that there used to be a train depot there. So I hunted that, and all this clad, except for one nickel, was found up at Grandma's. The other nickel, which is a 76, was found at the old school here in town. There's a Snoopy from 1965, a little Snoopy car. Found him in the ground. Junk jewelry, a little brooch without the cameo in it, an old hairpin, and a little special police badge. I think it's a little kid's toy. It's got a little boy and a girl on it. Now this was something extremely neat. It is a sheet of copper the size of a business card that has a name on it like a business card would, and it's engraved. It's hand scratched in there. It says, pardon me while I get the name. Clement Kissel is the name, and there's an address on Fenney Street in St. Louis, Missouri. There's no zip code on there, so this predates the zip code. Then on the back, there is, besides the damage, you can see that swirly little design in it that's also hand etched. I did a little research on the internet, and it does appear that address on Fenney Street is still there. However, I couldn't find anything on a Clement Kissel. There was one hit on one of those pay type of ancestry sites showing a census record for a Clement Kissel and wife in 1924 in the St. Louis area. Judging by the engraving and the age, that's probably our guy. But I haven't been able to find any family tree or family on him to get any more information or find out what he was doing here in mid-Missouri. I found a chewed up soap token. It's good for one box of crystal white laundry soap, and as you can see, I not only hit it with the digging tool, but it was pretty munched up. I found 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 wheat pennies. Most of them, in fact, all but one are in the 40s and 50s. The lone old one is that one there. It's a 1925p. Then I found 3 silver coins. One is a 1950p Washington quarter, pretty good shape. The other is a 1930p Standing Liberty quarter, also in fairly good shape for a Standing Liberty quarter. And then a 1952p Roosevelt dime. The Standing Liberty quarter and the Roosevelt dime, of course, were out at the school site here in my hometown, and the other quarter was at the school site up in my grandmother's hometown. And with this haul here, we have completed hour number 90 with the E-trac. So 10 more hours left to go in my first 100 hours with the Minelab E-trac.